So hello everyone, let us find the output for this code. So as you can see that hash defined. So first the preprocessor will read this line and it will resolve. When coming to this line, when the preprocessor will be resolving this, it will see this hash defined cube. So wherever the cube will be written, that line will be replaced with AAA. That is, this line will be replaced with AAA with an argument of 3 plus 2. That is, let us see here, AAA is there. So the argument for a single for every A is 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 plus 2. So we know the precedence for multiplication is higher. So first the multiplication will be resolved. So 3 plus 3 to the 6 plus 3 to the 6 plus 2. Now we can add this 6 3 9, 9 and 6 15 and 2 17. So the output for this code will be 70, that is option C. Let us see the output for this code. So as you can see, the output for this code is 17. Now let us solve for this question. So again the processor will start execution of this line. Now when the preprocessor will resolve this line, it will see pi. So it will try to resolve this, but before resolving this, it has to execute this whole line. And we know that in hash defined, we should never use this semicolon. So the preprocessor will identify an error and this whole code will not be executed, and the output for this code will be option D, that is the error. Execute this code. So as you can see, there is an error. This code. So again the preprocessor will read this line. Now when it will read this line, it will try to resolve this line. So hash include string. So wherever in the program string will be written, that will be replaced with this line, that is percentage %s. So let us resolve this. So in place of this, what you have to write is, let us write this printf. It will be there itself, printf. This will be resolved with this line percentage %s slash new line. Now this double quotes signifies that it is a string literals, or we can also say that it is a character sequence. Okay, and we know that in printf, if it takes a number of argument, then after each argument it is separated by comma. Here also comma is given, so this comma will come here. Now let us read other line. Now the preprocessor will read hash defined carrier. So wherever the carrier is written, that line will be replaced with this line. Now again this double quotes signifies that it is a character sequence, that is this line will be replaced, carrier will be replaced with this line. So let us resolve this. So here we can write this as welcome to carrier waves. So waves will be there. Okay, and this line will be replaced with that line. Okay, so the output for this code will be printf percentage %s welcome to the carrier waves. So the output for this code will be, this will not be there, this will also not be there. So option C will be the correct answer. Now let us see the output for this code. As you can see, the output for this code is welcome to carrier waves. Now let us see the output for this code. Again the preprocessor will start reading from this. When it will come to this line, it will try to resolve this. So wherever the function is written, that line will be replaced with this line. So the function is this 2326. So the value will be passed. For A will be 2, for B will be 3, for C will be 2, and for D will be 6. So let us see. So how it will be like. This will be replaced with this, that is A plus B into C by D. And so this will be replaced with this. So we'll write this code, and multiplication again, that we have to write that. So again multiplication a plus b into c by d, and we know that the value for a is 2, so let us replace the value. A is 2, b is 3, c is 2, and d is 6. Multiplication a is 2, b is 3, 2 and 6. We know that the precedence for multiplication and division is higher than that of addition, so we have to solve that multiplication and division. But what is the associativity? The associativity for multiplication and division is from left to right, that is we have to solve from left side to right side. So first here left multiplication comes, so let us resolve this. So 2 plus 3 plus 2 becomes 6, and 6 divided by 6 becomes 1. Multiplication 2 plus 3 into 2 by 6. Again 2 plus 1. Again this will be resolved. So 2 plus 1, 2 into 1 becomes 2. So here 2 will be written, plus 3 into 2 by 6. So 2 plus 2 plus 3 2 is 6. 6 divided by 6 becomes 1. So here comes 1. And after adding this, we'll get the answer as 5. So option A will be the correct answer. As you can see, the output for this code is 5. So again, the preprocessor will resolve this line. After resolving this line, it will resolve this line, and it will notice false. So it will try to resolve this false with -1. So false, this will resolve with -1, and also false is written here, so it will try to resolve this with -1. But one thing is to be noted, that the preprocessor cannot resolve anything that is written within the double quotes. So this will not resolve with -1, and it will remain as it is. Now comes to that line again, this true will be resolved with 1, but true is not written anywhere, so this true is here, but it is within the double quote, so it will remain as it is. Now for null, this null will resolve with 0, and this null cannot be resolved because it is within the double quotes. Now if if 0 means false, so this line will not be executed. Now it will come to the next line, else if -1. And one thing is to be noted, that in C language only 0 is considered to be false, all non-zero numbers are considered to be true. So here -1 will consider to be true, and hence this line will be printed, that is true. So option A will be the answer for this code. Again, the preprocessor will resolve this carrier as 1 plus 2. So here 1 plus 2 will be written, multiplication 1 plus 2. So this will be resolved first. So 1 plus 2 into 1 becomes 2, plus 2. 1 plus 2 plus 2 becomes 5. So printf percentage d a. So value of a is 5. So 5 will be printed, and hence the answer will be this. This code. As you can see, the output for this code is 5.